All right, chat settings, live. Okay, I'm standing right now, and there's a good reason why. Don't worry. I'm trying not to blind you with the light over there. All right, over here. Is it still going? Oh, Christ. Oh, ain't gonna help either, is it? Okay, well, I'll pick it up and show you. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Brenda. We have fun every Saturday night talking about makeup and beauty and playing with makeup and doing multiple eye looks, and it's just a lot of fun. So join the conversation. We'd love to have you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have some fun. Tonight, I am showing you the Saks Fifth Avenue Advent Calendar. And also, we are going to play with the Gourmande Girls Trapped. I don't want to call it a PR kit. They were calling it a PR kit, but there's they had different sets on sale. The palette was like the main thing, and then you got one of two highlighters, and then like two lippies. And I'll show you the set that I picked. I thought this would be tall enough to do this because I asked girls last week do you just want to see the shit that's in it, or do you want me to like open the friggin' drawers and all that? And you want the drawers open, so all right, we'll figure this out. Oh wait a minute, my girls are all popping in. I can't see. I'm blocking my own stuff here. What am I doing here? Hello, Kat. Hi, Rosie. Miss Marcia, good evening. Hi, Stephanie. Wonder if we're gonna have bunny buns tonight. Now I feel short. I don't see them. Is there any way I can? Let me grab one more box. I might be able to get it up higher. Last year's Bloomingdale box. It's a heavy little sucker from Saks, so. Well. Okay. This is what the box looks like. It's heavy. This cost $325. But I managed to find like I think it was really like free ship. You use the code free ship, so you got free shipping because they literally wanted to charge you shipping on this, which I thought was crazy. And then I signed up for the Saks Fifth Avenue credit card, so got even more off. So out of pocket, I paid about $290, give or take. This claims it has $1,450 worth of product in it. I did write all the prices down, and we're just going to show you each item, and then we'll play with all the the Gourmande Girl stuff. Hello, Miss Patty. Yes, Elshira is Rosie. No, that's always her name. Hello, Miss Alex. Mwah. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Okay, so it does have, I'm trying to show you, so you can see what you get here. It does have like, it's all wrapped, nicely and everything. A piece of paper with all the goodies. So then like, oh, okay, you can't see it. Okay, it's a little better. So then you literally have the two sides to it. Now I give them credit of, sometimes when boxes are stacked, say you pulled out 16, 20 would drop. So all these actually stay where they were put in, which is, in my mind, I like that because then it doesn't fall apart. But you probably could take them all out and then just probably break the little inserts if you just wanted to keep the box itself. Okay. I'm all discombobulated here. I can't read anything. Yeah, I don't know your name. Yeah, oh yeah, all of a sudden it's 2308 on it. Hello, Miss Sarah. There's my bunny butt, Miss Shelley. Okay. Bunny, you wanted me to open them one by one? Well, here we go, girly. You got it. I even brought down a couple bags because I know I'm just going to pull the stuff out. I'm going to put it back in the Okay. Let me put this right here. All right, number one. They start you off with a Nest candle. It's called Holiday, and it's a 2 ounce. The candle is $22. Let's put that somewhere over here. It does smell like Christmassy. Smells good. Even I would like it. Yep, Bunny wanted the 1 by 1. What are you tonight, Bunny? Booty butt. All right. And like I said, just slide one right back in. 2 up top. Okay. This one is the 111 Skin face mask and the eye gels. The eye masks are $15. I had to, some of the stuff I got to tell you, I had to do some like calculating of, oh, these normally come, say, 4 or 5 in a box, something like that, and then break the prices down because, especially on like 111 Skin, you might not be able to buy one, mask. So the eye things are $15 and the sheet mask is $25. It was especially hard on, say, the perfumes, because like it'd be like 7.5 mils or 9 mils, and I'm trying to go off a 90 mil, something online to figure out the price. So I did the best I could. Now Caitlin's coming up, always makeup. Yay, Ben's mom's home. Tell her we're glad she's home. Number 3. Oh, I gotta find these damn things. Oh God. 3. This is why I liked how they packaged everything. Nothing rattles in this box. So this perfume and any of them that are like that have an insert. It's like squishy foam to fit each product. So it doesn't rattle around in there. Which I thought that was pretty damn good. And I'm just going to warn you, there's a lot of perfume, which is fine with me. This is called Wilhelm Parfumery. And this is called Dear Polly. And this would retail for $57. And it's I think it's and it's funny. Of course, once I started looking up all these brands that I never heard of, immediately Instagram, TikTok, flooded with ads. Cool bottle, though. So how much is in here? This is a 10 ml bottle. I think it's a rollerball. Oh, no, it's a spray. And it's a great way to, try fragrances again that I would never personally buy without, knowing anything about them. 3, 4. So see, there's a product in here. See how it's like perfectly in there? And it doesn't even like fall out. You got to kind of really pull it out. There's another perfume by Anitio. This is Power Self perfume. So this would go, this little guy. Nice spray for $22. Because in here you're getting, these are made in France. So this is a 5 mil. You see what I mean? So it was like trying to figure out all these different sizes. 4, 5. Here again, fits in there perfectly. Number 5 is Amouge Love Delight. I don't know. It's a miniature. It's a perfume. And so that's the little perfume itself. And this little guy would go $35. Number 6. Again, fits, right in here. And even like, so you can put your finger in to pull it out. I mean, that's bonus packaging there. This you're going to throw up. Because even I almost did. This is the Chantecaille mascara. This retails for $78. $78 for a fucking mascara. And the sad part is, I have some other Chantecaille and their packaging is usually really heavy and has weight to it. This has no more weight than I only want to say that one. Like a CoverGirl mascara. It's just light packaging. I was just like, And there's nothing special to like the brush. It's just a synthetic brush. I'm gonna try it for $78. I almost shit on that one, trust me. Number 7. This little guy here. So you got little Sicily. There's really not a lot of makeup in here. This is called Sicily Lip Twist. And this is about $32.50. And it's just like it's a pretty, it's just a basic nude shade. Very light. And no weird scent, thank God. Thank God. So, 8 here. See again, I just love the way it's packaged. Oh, this is a makeup item too. Decollete. I'm not sure. This is an eyeshadow. This is $30. That's cut off. It does have pretty packaging. You get 6 grams of product, 18-month shelf life, so that's a bonus. And it's one of these little, where it feels squishy, where it has like a little squish to it. Right here. Because again, this is they're smart enough to put in a shade that would pretty much go with anybody. And I think literally those are probably the only 3 makeup items. Right at the beginning. All right, 6 and 8, 9. Okay. Delina exclusive Parfums de Marley. I don't know. My French sucks, obviously. This little guy here would be about $44 for a mini with 5 mils of product. Well, that was actually number 9, huh? No. Backwards. Number 10. Where are you, number 10? Baccarat Rouge 540. Now it's a mini. 5 mils. This is one where I was having a hell of a time figuring out the price, so I put it at about $18. But is it? It's a cute little, for what it is. Number 11. And some of the drawers have 2 items. Like this one. Clé de Peau. So you got a little itty bitty mini here of the Clé de Peau. This is the Volumizing Cream Supreme. This little sample. How much is in here? 5 mils. $43. Yeah. It's expensive. And then they give you a little bigger guy here called the cleanser for 20 mils. And this is about $14. There. Now what I'm going to do is I am trying to blow through everything for end of the year skincare anyway. So I'm not opening any of this till January 1st. I'm going to like clear all my fucking skincare out now I'm using. And I'm going to set up all this shit and go, I'm going to fucking use it. Because this shit is expensive. And you're going to be, oh, I'll get to it eventually. Oh no, I'm going to be getting to this shit right in January. Do some catch up here. The calendar says it's worth $14.50. And the calendar itself is about $3.25. $3.25. Yep. Hi, Laura. I didn't go back too far, so I'm sure I missed a whole shitload of comments. Number 12. Something big. This is the Dr. McCreen Actives High Performance Eye Cream. I mean, it's a big fucking box for 15 mils of eye cream, but hey. Nice glass jar. And this is $135. You see why I'm just like, I'm going to be all over this shit going, let's see what a $135 eye cream can do, if anything. 13. Okay, Molten Brown. I know we've all heard of this. Orange and Bergamot hand wash. The Molten Brown would be $24. $14. You got 2 products. I'm not. It's EX. It's like so. It's X. Nihilo. Nihilo. No fucking idea. All right. The hand cream, 10 mils. That's about $15. And then there's a perfume in here. So you're getting, full-size rollerball on this. It's got to be 10, 15 mils, right? Oh, see, this is one that's like 7.5. And the perfume I put at about 33. So that there, hand cream with the... Yeah. But again, see how they like design the interior of each box. So somebody took their fucking time to make this, which I appreciate that. 15. 15 is Valmont Vita B Fluid. Not sure, it just says, revitalizing fluid for the face. 15 mils. $95. That's an expensive little sucker. 15. 16. Orveda. What is this? Hydrate, illuminate, and smooth. So it's a little guy here. 20 mils of product. $57. Skincare one. 17. Byredo Gypsy Water. God damn, I can't get it out. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay. I'll get you out of there more. It's a cute. Look at that little bottle. I destroyed the box. Gypsy Rose. There's 8 mils of product. And I put that at 27. There's 18. Dr. Barbara Sturm face cream. I'm actually almost done using one upstairs, so this will be my second one I've gone through. This is $75. $75 for fucking hand for fucking face cream. Mind blowing. Mind blowing. 19. You got a Joe Malone Silver Birch and Lavender. So this little mini would be $16. Because there is 9 mils of product in here. Mini. Le Labo, the matcha. This would be $31. Oh my God. I'm up to 21. Bigger box. There's another perfume by Mind Games. I give them credit of, okay, you get your little box here, opens. And then you have like a little leather case inside. With the perfume. Kind of cute. I couldn't figure out if I dropped the cap, I lost the cap, but Gina said there was no cap on hers either. This would be about $30. See, me and my girlfriend Gina always get each other these advent calendars for Christmas. And this is the reason why we already got it. She goes, because I couldn't order Selfridges because of the tariffs and all that. Wasn't even taking any fucking chances with that. And plus, I've had a couple nightmares trying to get them in. So she goes, fuck it. We just both Googled like advent calendars and started bouncing. And this one had, you know, $3.25 worth $14.50. And we're like, let's see what you got. So that's why we picked this one. So it's funny. I ordered mine and had it sent to my house. She ordered hers and had it sent to her house. We just opened them together. Instead of me ordering it, sending it to her, her ordering it, sending it to me. You know, it's like either way, it's the same fucking thing. It's going to show up. The Mind Games, I don't know if I did. It was 30. Number 22 we're up to. I can't wait to sit because my back is about to fucking explode. But I love bunnies, so I'll do it for the buns. You Beauty. Great skincare. I'm still working on a bottle of something of theirs upstairs. This one, we already both tried it. We're digging this. This is the Plasma Lip Compound. 15 mils of product. And you are going to shit when I tell you how much this is. Okay, so, you know, like lip balm. $68. $68. I mean, a little big packaging for you know, fucking lip balm, but hey, $68 might as well give me a you know, decent box. Key ingredients: ceramide, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. Cool. 22, 23. La Mer. 5 mils of the concentrate. So again, you're getting a little itty bitty mini. The La Mer, I put it about 22. Because again, some of these I kind of had to guess the fucking price. I'm doing by ounces and all that. 24. Okay, this one has 2 things in it. Decote, I don't know what the fuck, AQ Malority. So you have intensive revitalizing lotion and intensive revitalizing emulsion. So you have an emulsion and a lotion. They are 1.7 ounces or 50 mils each. I'll just show you one. So it's like, you know, this size. We get 50 mils. You know, 1.75. That's kind of standard on regular skincare and shit like that. This is definitely made in Japan. And these 2 little guys would be... Oh, shit. No, I put it as 100. It had been 50 each. It's one of the 2. I don't know. It's still expensive. And 25. This last big guy up here. The good old Augustinus Bader. So you got the eye patches. Would be $23. Love the packaging. And then you get the eye cream, which is 15 mils. And I almost gagged on this one too. The eye cream, $205. for an eye cream. $205. I better have no fucking wrinkles by February. And that is put that in the wrong bag. The whole calendar. So that is your Saks Fifth Avenue. 25 days of, fun in the sun. So it's like that. Okay. Just tie this up real quick. Take the other box with me too. Wait a minute. Yeah. Hi, Shiloh. Dare eat that bowl. I get the chair to go down. Okay. So, literally, I think it was 12 perfumes. So, a lot of perfumes, which is fine. And then all this skincare. So definitely not bad. Oh, hold on, I'm coming. I'm gonna put you back up here. Back up in the air we go. The cord just blew out. Oh no. Hold on, I gotta. Come on, dummy. Hold on. I'm blocking it. I don't know how to hold this phone without blocking it. Unplug it to replug it. Come on. There we go. Okay, I can see. All right, let me do some catching up here. Oh, I'm gonna let you know how all this stuff is. We'll try out the $78 mascara. Okay, so I did, when I was adding everything up, and again, with the perfumes and a couple of the, the skincare items, they don't always sell like that size. So I'm having to do the math and try to figure out mils and, this has this much, this has this much. So when I added it up, I initially came to $1,391.50. So I was off by $58. And I go, I get it. It could have been literally the perfumes or a couple of the things of, because I put one of the, like the Clé de Peau cleanser at 14. That could have actually been like 24 or 34. So any of them, like even the perfumes, I said maybe 22. Most of the roller balls now are like 30, 35, 40. So that's where I was like, for that little discrepancy of me, trying to figure out the prices, I say it's worth the $1,450. So they weren't bullshitting me on that. I mean, we got eye creams at $200 and, $68 for a lip balm and like, holy fuck. Yeah. But yeah, great box. And we have enough makeup, obviously. So we didn't really give a shit that there was only 3 makeup items, but I was just more appalled at how light this packaging is for $78 fucking dollars. And this, same nice little, eye crayon. What is this one? Little lip crayon. And, nice little eyeshadow. So simple, but yeah. But that's why I bought that one, because I told you initially, like, I don't plan on buying any advent calendars. I didn't know what the hell me and Gina were doing. Because her birthday is actually Monday. And I'll be at the dentist getting my teeth ripped apart. It was like $325. I think it's listed for $325. Yeah, I opened a credit card. Do you realize that all your names now have like numbers after them? Please now says like 2730. Marsha has a 2613. Hey, Miss Teresa. I love meeting up on Saturday nights. Yeah, now Alex, like she has numbers after hers. Christ, I'll have to look at my own. Let's see what the hell's on mine. Yeah, Sturm makes some nice products, but again, they're fucking expensive, like really expensive. I think there was about 12 because me and Gina were laughing of, wow, there's a lot of perfumes. And she was already just, she wasn't putting it back in the box. Because once I figured out, oh my God, the drawers aren't going to fall out, I was just taking it out and we're laughing. And then after we got off the phone, I sat down, opened up the whole calendar again and pulled each box and wrote down the notes. So it kept it all separate. But there's about 12 perfumes. And the rest is basically, skincare and the 3 makeup items. And we were like, we have makeup. We're good. Because again, they're out of the little fragrances, because we were laughing at them. I like sprayed one here, then one here. I had one on my elbow. And I'm like, well, now I smell like a French whore. I don't know. I'm just like, holy shit. But some of them were really nice. But again, I go, that's when we look to like Dossier, the clone, we try to look for the dupes of those. Because I think on that X Nihilo something, I know I have 2 from Dossier that are dupes for that. So I'm like hoping maybe that's one of the perfumes because I could put her up against each other. Yes, yeah, we were happy for the fragrances. Oh, absolutely. Clé de Peau, Chantecaille, Sicily, very high end. Before I keep changing my freebies to fragrance samples, I don't know what to do with them. Wear them. Give them as gifts. Yeah, the U Beauty, another one. It's fucking pricey. But I know the one I have upstairs is, it's one of those, like, that's the only thing you put on your face for the night, and that's it. When you do eye cream and shit like that. But it's one of those of just put that on, and that's it, and then let it do its thing. And I know that bottle is like $100, $200. That's a good idea, Bunny. Oh, you're allergic to fragrance. That would not be good. Oh, no. You're smart to wear the mask, though. I give you credit on that. You're welcome, Bunny. You got your fun and pricey goodies. Exactly. Like if I don't like one of those perfumes, guess who it's going to? My mother. And going, you don't like it? Give one of your girlfriends. Oh, I can imagine, Kat. That's pretty hard to find probably shampoo without fragrance. And then they get discontinued. That figures. Teresa, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Birthday. You're welcome, Patty. I didn't even know The Ordinary had shampoos. I'll tell Jean everybody said happy birthday to her. Yeah, I know, but it's weird. It's like kind of the same. Yeah, Huda has a hell of a sale going on right now. I know I hit it like last year, so I don't need a damn thing because I already bought everything from the sale. didn't buy that. Oh, we love you too, Teresa. She said, this Thanksgiving, I'm so grateful for all you ladies in the chat. I appreciate you all so much. I love you all. Mwah. We love you too. And I love all of you too. Okay, I think I'm caught. I didn't go too far back, so if you had a question you really wanted to fucking answer, just ask me again. Because I don't want to scroll all the way back. I don't know how far back we got it. Bunny skipped 2 to 2. I got a hell of a deal last night on fucking TikTok, man. M Cosmetics. Holy fuck. It was so funny. I had a bunch of stuff in the cart because it was like $5 for the blushes and highlighters and shit like that. And I knew that the time clock was ticking close. And, so I jumped to the cart and they changed. I went, oh, back the fuck out because everything went back to full price. So I hung out for a little while and they're like, oh, we're going to be here another couple hours, but we'll, do it again later. So I was checking other fucking sales and sure as hell went back on like an hour later, just tapped in. All the shit was back on sale again. Like big discount. I was like, checked my cart and everything. All the prices just changed again. I was like, bam, checkout done. I think I only paid like $40. got free shipping, and I got a brush, a couple highlighters. I don't fucking know. I was just like, wow, great deals. Yeah, Kat, definitely skipped the US this year. Definitely. That's an easy one. All right, now I'm all discombobulated here. I have a lipstick on. I'll take that off because we're going to put one on here in a minute. All right, so Gourmande Girls Trapped. I think I did another order from her too. Yeah, I think I did. I did a Made by Mitchell order, Gourmande Girls, M Cosmetics. What else did I buy? I didn't do too many. Not too many in my book is like, what, 6 or 7? I almost was going to do a Jolie Beauty. And I realized I don't have anything from them, Jolie. And then I started reading the comments. And you know, maybe you don't read comments and all that or reviews. And one had real honest of really not that great a payoff, and there's way too many glitters. And as soon as I heard there's way too many glitters, and of course their pictures aren't the best. So even I was looking at it going, how many of these are glitters? I'm not paying this because the palette had like 35 shades, which is like, okay, it's a big palette. But it was still like $70, $72. And I'm like, you know, if it's got a bunch of glitters, I don't want to fucking deal with it. So that I'm definitely not ordering. What else did I do? I didn't do too many. I've been pretty good, I gotta say. What company was that? What? Saks Fifth Avenue? That was the box. This is Gourmande Girls. I think I saw somebody do the Yes Style box. We all have so much already. Oh, definitely, Teresa. She said the sales are wild. I don't think businesses are hitting their targets. No, because everything else is. Like I said, I don't really pay attention to pricing, grocery stores and all this shit when I go. But all of a sudden, when I'm checking out, I'm like I was saying, oh, I was so happy with my litter company that they kept the litter like at $7.99. Oh no, last time I went it was $9.99. So it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I got the Gourmande Girls. I got the Mocha Moment. There's another new palette next to it. I think one other item. Because I was like, they're new. I'm not sure if they're going to be like the 40% off, and the code worked. So I was like, cool. So I got those. I think it's 2 or 3 items. Oh, yeah. People aren't buying. Why? We're all going to buy food. Fucking oil prices, you know, to put or electric heat or whatever you have. Ooh. I haven't done an order from them yet. Marsha ordered the Monk palette and a lipstick from Fantasy Cosmetica. I checked out the Unearthly sale. Anything I wanted, all the shit was out of stock. So I was like, okay, never mind. Oh, yay, Teresa finally got a coat and ordered a skillet and some towels. Nice. Funny, but a good girl. She only made one purchase. Got to have those fall winter coats. Absolutely. All right. So Trapped. The inside, I took the lipsticks out. I don't want them to fall. So it's just, you know, a box. So the set I got was like $58 or something. But every set had the palette. Obviously, that's the main thing. Then it would have one of 2 highlighters. Well, that's what I did. I ordered the other highlighter that would have went in here. And then they all had 2 lippies in them. But some of the lippies were just, you know, the greens and fucking weird colors. And these were the most normal for me. So that's why I was like, fuck it. So I ordered this one. You know, it says Trapped on it. It's got, you know, cute packaging. And these are lip glosses. Because remember last week I couldn't figure out what they are. They're lip glosses. So I have the shades Bitten and Dione Shine. This one has the sparkles in it. give you swatches. Okay, so that's this one, the dial, it's the sparkly one. And even the cap has like the little Venus flytrap thing on it. And then Bitten. Bitten's this one here. That'll put on. I have all these fucking lip liners. Use them, Brun. Use your damn lip liners. If I can find them. Yeah, Rare Beauty. Close enough. I did not hydrate my lips. I'm a bad girl. All right. Nice shade. I'm gonna wipe those off because you know me, I always end up in my fucking hair or something. I just washed my hair this morning. Well, this morning I'm having coffee. I'm in the bedroom. And all of a sudden I hear this weird fucking like louder humming sound almost. Like, what the fuck is that? Walk in the bathroom. Okay, it's not in here. Walk in the computer room. It's not in there. Walk in the kitchen. The fucking refrigerator is making some weird fucking sound. I'm like, oh, fuck. He was sleeping, so I just said, let him sleep. Then it stops. He wakes up. I'm like, dude, the thing was making a weird noise. Let's, for ha-has, I know we haven't pulled it in a while. Pull that bitch out, you know, because you got to pull the whole refrigerator. I took all the heaviest shit out first of all my glass milk bottles, all that. My 6 pounds of fucking kimchi, whatever. Pulled it back, got behind it. It wasn't as dusty as I thought it'd be. Vacuumed all under there. Got to clean the sides of it down. And then got underneath on the front. And holy shit, did I find almost a fucking dog underneath there. Because I already fucking cleaned underneath there. But it must have been when he pulled it, it must have pulled what I couldn't get to last time. So that's all nice and clean. Fucking thing was nice and quiet the rest of the day. Before I came down, he goes, it's like, is that the noise? It was making the noise again. I'm like, yeah, but it's still running. Because I'm like, really? I don't want to go buy a fucking refrigerator. I really don't need that right now. I would, the Unearthly, I was looking, I don't think I have it. I should check, but I would, the packaging, I don't remember. It's called the jelly something. It looks like it has jellyfish on the front. That's like one of the main things I want. And every time it's out of fucking stock. And anything that said pre-order, I'm like, fuck off. I'm not, I don't like this paying for it now. And who knows when the fuck it shows up. I don't like that. That's weird, Marsha. We got it right from Saks. And when I punched in advent calendars, theirs was the first one to come up. Wow. Yeah, that's not surprising, though. They are expensive. The Sicily advent calendar is $860. Even like the Dior one was like $600-700. And even Charlotte is what, $200-300 for a bunch of her little, I mean, I love the woman, but Jesus, the itty bitty minis and all this shit, like, get fucked, lady. Can you throw some full-size fucking products in there? I mean, that, you're paying for that beautiful box, but even that Bloomingdale's Saks Fifth Avenue box is great, too. This was my actual refrigerator, the food refrigerator, not my makeup fridge. I agree. Unearthly is always sold out. Don't be jelly. That's what it was called. But I know it had jellyfish on it or something. I wonder if they sold out. That's weird. Like I said, I would have done Selfridges again, but I already know with the the tariffs, and who knows if they'd even ship to the fucking United States. Because remember last year, like, remember it ended up in customs, and then customs labeled it as fucking hazardous. And I was like, what the fuck is hazardous? And they shipped it back to Selfridges. Selfridges had to redo the fucking label, however the fuck they do to get it here. And this is on 2 boxes, mind you, because I bought one for me and one for you. And it finally fucking got here, but it was just like, oh, shit, okay. I was on the phone screaming at fucking DHL going, what the fuck would be? It's makeup and fucking skincare. What the fuck are you talking about? Hazardous. Ooh, crock pots. I would look like QVC, HSN, even fucking Walmart. You can fucking crock pot at Walmart for cheap. Miss Veronica. The Ocha advent calendar looks good. Marsha, when did I order it? 2 weeks ago. Because I had it last week. Because I told you guys about it. Because Gina and I must have opened it. Yeah. And it came within, it was funny. We ordered it on was it Thursday? It was a Thursday or Friday we opened it. And it was funny. We both got emails going, your package is arriving tomorrow. I'm like, how the fuck is this coming on a Saturday, like tomorrow? Like, there's no fucking way. And of course, Saturday it didn't show up. So I checked the FedEx tracking, and then it had switched it to Monday. So it still was like 3-day fucking shipping. But it's funny, Gina got hers on Sunday. They delivered it to her. So I was like, oh, okay, she got it before I did. So that's where she was waiting on mine to come in, and mine showed up like 12:30 in the afternoon. Oh, yeah, it's not bad. $1.20 for, as long as they're, decent, semi-decent sized. And you can see with those little ones, they were all over. Some are 5 mil, some are 7.5, some were 8. What the fuck? And here's me looking up the full size. Like I said, in every one of these crazy companies is my Facebook, Instagram. I'm just, every ad now is all these fucking places. And I'm like, oh, but I had to look up the prices. Okay, so this is the highlighter that came with the box I got. This one is the one that doesn't fucking say. Then, or wait a minute. Saying the inside. This one's famished. So whichever the other highlighter is called, that's what I ordered in this order. So this one here. Right there. She's glowy. It's just basically like it has a lot of micro shimmer in it. Gold, pink. I mean, we'll see what it looks like on the face. That's a swatch. I wasn't sure if it goes pink or not. No. Maybe a little pink to it. It's going to be one of those of, where we got on. And then, of course, the palette. But, yeah, cute box. The interior comes out. Yeah, I'm sure I can rip. I won't do it now. It's probably just glued in here. You could rip this out, and then you have a cute little box to keep whatever the fuck you want in it. Come on. Oh. Yeah, because I know the one calendars that used to go really quick were the Selfridges ones. They would sell out like in a fucking day. So I would be on that list of, as soon as it fucking dropped, I had to buy the damn things. I'm like, shit, I am not missing out on this. But once they started with all this tariff crap and all this shit, remember I was doing that thing where I'd pay like $50 for the year. And then once you spent like $35, which you can spend $35 anywhere, then I got free shipping here to the US. But once the tariffs and all that, I go, I'm not even bothering, because I go, why? They're not gonna. They'll probably be like, oh, you're in the U.S., get fucked. Now your shipping's $200 fucking or something. All right, made in the PRC, 12-month shelf life, vegan, cruelty free. They do put on the back, approved for use around eyes and not approved for use around eyes, which is very smart. So it's like the ones with the white dots, you can do like on the eyes, it's all up here. So the white ones would be your pressed pigments. The other ones would be your shadows. And it's probably what? Half and half at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. How many shadows are in here? 14. All right. So there's the shadows themselves. You know what I noticed? I noticed it last week too. When I'm on here, right before when I hit the live button, it has me, perfect, like the way you should be seeing me instead of fucking backwards. And I noticed it this week as soon as I hit live, all of a sudden I saw the screen fucking flip. And after I was like, you prick. Where, so it's YouTube fucking doing it. Why I can't get, I've tried every camera setting, video setting to go, mirror me, don't mirror me, what? Nope. Motherfuckers. Yeah, and then Ulta Black Friday, I got that, and I got the catalog in upstairs. This one's buy a perfume and get either a robe or a blanket. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting a blanket. I do love the blankets. No, and of course, every year it went up. You used to have to spend 50. Then it went to 55. Then it was 60, 65. Now it's up to what? 75, I think. And that's where I was always able to grab like Billie Eilish or Ariana Grande, because their price would always be right at that price point to get the free gift. So, but this is where I'll do like, a free order. I'll use my fucking points. But I kind of wish one of those perfumes was in there. But again, some of those, when you looked up the price, you were like, oh, that's like $400, $500. Yeah, I'll never technically own the full size. Unless for some reason the company went, yeah, let's, do half off. But most of those perfume brands I'd never heard of. Besides like the Byredo and a couple of the other ones. But it was like, all right. All right, so we got a little pastel action in here. A couple chunky monkeys. I can tell this by looking at them. Got a lot of mattes. There's only 1, 2, 3. There's only 5 fun shades. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. The rest is matte. I should put the blush on, huh? So we can put the highlighter on. What do I have for blush in front of me? Got 10,000 in front of me. Must not go roll my eyeliners. I think I'm just going to go with a, where'd the NYX go? We haven't used the NYX ones in a while, so let's go with NYX. Something kind of, just a little pinky one, I guess. I don't know. Let me open it. That's way too hot pink. Yeah, maybe we'll go with the lighter one. Number 2, Butter Together. They still smell fine. These only have like a 6-month shelf life or something. I think we all figured out. And I know I've had them for a while, so I will not be buying the new NYX lippy things, lip oils or whatever, because it says it's like cherry scented, and I'm like, I'm not even taking a fucking chance. I'm not even gonna take a chance. Somebody else can tell me if it smells like fucking cough syrup, because I don't want to buy it. It smells like cough syrup, then I'm gonna have to return it because I would never use it. That's a pretty brush. Just a little something, something. Oh. Yeah, TikTok's got all kinds of fucking sales going though. Definitely check out TikTok. Brush here. ABH A23. See, this has a little chunkiness to it. Bang off some of those big ones. It's pretty. You only really need to just barely hit it, kind of tap off any of those bigger particles, and it actually goes well with that pink. Pretty. Yeah, so whatever the hell the other shade is, that's coming. That'll be in the next box. I just washed you. You don't get to fall on the floor. Now I have to wash you again. I just know I got cats running around down here, so no 5-second roll on the floor down here. Oh, eye primer, we're gonna need that. Trying to use up my urban here. Still has a lot. Get this on. When I get my big teeth done on Monday, I can't wait. Where they go in, like, they're only doing my back ones. So I'm laughing. I go, which side do I want first? So I think I'm going to have to do the right side first. And they're just going to do a couple where they, open the pockets up, blow everything out, get in there with the fucking antibiotics, all that shit. Whatever. And I go like in 2 weeks and have the other side done. Luckily, my hubby's home because of, Thanksgiving. So I'm like, good, you're taking me. Because then I don't have to drive. I just, after especially you get all that done, and after having that contraption in my fucking mouth, I know they're going to put that in where it jacks your mouth open. My jaw will be killing me for 2 fucking days. Because they called me twice trying to get me to go in on Thursday. And I'm thinking, I won't even call them back. Because I'm like, I told you initially, I have to have these done on a Monday. Because I do a YouTube show on Saturday nights, and I need to be able to talk. Which they probably thought it was crazy when I said that, but too fucking bad. It's true. See, I thought about you. Because I'm like, I don't want to be in fucking pain and all that. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm just going to do all the mattes first. Fuck it. All right. Okay, there's the first 3. There, black. Oh, good. I put the maroon one over my little, my boo-boos under there. Okay, so that's the top row of mats. All I know is they better give me, I'm even going to say, lady, you got to give me some fucking painkillers. I don't care if you give me 5 of them, just to last me 2 fucking days. Because once that Novocaine wears off, I'll be on the soft food diet of, mashed potatoes and Kraft macaroni and cheese, shit like that. Because I know it's going to hurt. I've had enough dental work done in my fucking day. Next 3. And we're all a big baby when our teeth hurts. Because it makes everything hurt. Okay. So there's the mats. Purples, greens, hot pink. I mean, you can see my fingers are fucking stained. Wet here in a minute. I'm so thirsty. Catch up here. Oh, good to know, Veronica. Their dupes for Juliet has a gun, the advent calendar, they're ½ ounces each. Nice. Caitlin wants to do Ensley Rain. Yeah, shipping's definitely out of hand. I agree with that. Yeah, they've definitely changed. I agree, Veronica. Shipping's insane now, and you have to spend so much to get it for free. I mean, that's where I laughed when we were looking up that fucking calendar. And it was probably I punched in, and once I saw Saks, oh, wait a minute, it says free ship or something. I'm like, and it was funny, once I got on the site, it goes like something to the effect of free shipping over $300. Like, you spent $300 fucking dollars to get something to ship for free? But then I had the code, free ship. So I was like, Gina, make sure you put that in. Because I was laughing. I said, I don't think I have a Saks card. Like I said, I went to put in my email. It's like, bitch, you got a fucking account. I'm like, I do. I've been to a Saks in years. And I found my old fucking book of all my passwords, put that in. That didn't work because now the passcodes, of course, they want, 8 things with a lower uppercase number symbol, which mine was just like a bunch of letters. I might have had a number, but no symbol. So I had to do the reset your fucking password. And that's where I went, fuck it. I'm going to sign up for their credit card because I know damn well they're going to do either 10 or 20% off or some bullshit when you open up a credit card. Put it on that, done. So that's where I paid like maybe $2.90 or something like that. But I go, hey, it took off like $25, so fuck it. I'll take it. All right, so now I'll do these funky shimmer shades here, whatever they are. Okay, I'm fucking hallucinating. This red, they had the white in it, it comes out silver. Okay, very, oh, maybe there's some red in it. You can see, it sounds like a line right here. Maybe that's for the red. I feel like this would be one of those that would, the little goes a long fucking way, I can tell you that much. Holy shit, it's to my whole arm with that one swatch. Oh, the fucker shifts from pink, like a pinky purple to a gold. Don't know if that's going to show. Oh, maybe you'll see the gold over here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I got it definitely. My fingers are like fucking black just from doing those couple swatches. And tomorrow, going to BJ's. Can't wait. My mom needs water, though. I get mom the small little 8-ounce bottles of water because I don't want her having those damn kidney stones. And everybody, what you do it, you agree with me of, you have the little bottle. By the time you drink half of it, you look at the bottle, you go, fuck it. You just finish it. But if you have the 16-ounce bottle, you kind of drink, you're like, oh. So the 8-ounce, you tend to almost just slam. Yeah, and then you're done. Because I want her to drink like, it's either 6 or 8 of them a fucking day with lemon and like every other one. And she hasn't had kidney stones in a while since I've been on her ass about it, but she's running out of water. I knew she was. Green. I'll go over here with the green. That's more like a topper. It's pretty. I mean, you see the sparkles in it. All right, this one's gonna go blue purple. I can do it this way. It's kind of toppery too. Very thin formula. Eyeshadow. We got a pink, little chunky monkey-ish. I think this goes pink to silver. These are all pretty sheer. But sheer's okay, I guess. If you put like another shadow down and put that over the top. And this one, just by looking at it, oh, that's creamy too. Okay, kind of like a, it might just stay like a bronzy shade here. Yeah, it's more of a satin. I don't think that's changing colors. So yeah, so you got that one, and then these here. Hello, Shiloh. No, go play with Daddy. Get these off my arm before I end up all over me. These ones I haven't fun. Now, what? Shouldn't you be sleeping for 90% of the day? Yeah. All right. Well, I got a bunch of greens here, so I'm going to go green, green, and green. Somehow in the what we got going on here. Catch up here. Yeah, that's insane, Caitlin. I don't blame. I would have canceled too. Her P. Louise box, the shipping went from $12 to $34. Yeah, fuck that. Shelly, I swear I looked at my Troublemaker and it didn't look like I don't remember the price because plus I had the when I initially checked out, it was in the British pound or whatever. So I knew there'd be like probably a $20 difference. And then when I looked at my credit card receipt, there was like a $20 difference. Instead of like being 75 pounds, it was like 95 or something. So I knew there was going to be a price difference because of, by the British pound. Exactly, Teresa, everything's a mess. Marcia doesn't like the Ocha. Get her to try it. Yeah, I wouldn't buy from the States right now. It's just too crazy. Oh, cat. You just keep knocking over things in the bathroom. Exactly, Shelly. No, I paid for all this, Teresa. They were calling it PR box bundles. So, like I said, it's called the PR box, but I did not get this in PR. No. I paid for this. Like I said, this one was this was the weird thing. I think I started out what did I go through? Maybe I was on Instagram and went through the shop there. And then I went, oh, fuck, wait a minute. I have Shop Cash, because I have that shop app. So I jumped over there, and this bundle, I didn't happen to see it on the other site, which was weird. You'd think it'd be the same. And that's again where I was looking at like what comes in this thing, and the lipstick colors were throwing me off. And then, I saw it had these two, and I was like, okay, those are semi-normal, obviously normal looking colors. I'll get that one. And somehow this little bundle was the cheapest. It was like $58 or something like that. Oh no, I paid for this. Yeah, I'm the first one to tell you if somebody sent me something in PR, but they're calling it a PR box. Cat, I got seriously dinged on Shop Macy. What do you mean? There you go. Marcia's going to get the Nevermore palette. Because Revolution's on Amazon too, don't forget. So even like that advent calendar, you can get that on Amazon. Yeah, that's cool. Bunny's got a Shop Macy store in her mall. Imagine an actual jack on your jaw. Nothing really happened to them. I just, when you first go in, you go get a cleaning, and when they take the little gauge and they jam it up in your gums, then the chick will like read it off to somebody else and go 1, 2, 4, 8, and they're sticking a fucking rod to see how deep your pockets are on your gums. And I am a clencher and a grinder. Now I do wear a mouth guard. I wear it when I nap and I wear it when I sleep. When I was sick for those like 10 days, I had that bitch in practically 24 hours a day because I was just like, oh no. And it's just from, it happens. So it's better it's like a deeper cleaning, they call it. Now, normally I've had my whole mouth done. And even I've had the whole mouth done at once because I don't give a fuck. Like once the Novocaine wears off, who gives a shit? But some people, they want to do half and half. So I'm just going to have them do the right side on Monday. And then in 2 weeks, I go back and I'll have them do the left side. I'll be fine. And it's just like blowing your gums out. They get in there, clean out any plaque. Because I'm going to tease them and go, how many sesame seeds you find? Me with all my Asian food, I ate everything has sesame seeds and all this. And then the only thing I have to pay for, insurance covers that whole cleaning it out and doing all that. They don't cover the then they take actual antibiotics and like, a tiny little thing and jam it into those pockets they just made. So now there's antibiotics to take care of. That costs $277. That I have to pay out of pocket. Like, go fucking figure. Goddamn insurance. But hey, I can only imagine what the bill would be on the fucking thing. But I've had it done before. I've practically had everything done that you can do teeth-wise. I don't, trust me, I'm not bragging about it. And then my massage therapist, she has to go have shoulder surgery because she's a CO at, the prison. So she was a CO, she's not anymore. But last year, some code got called. A guy who's 6'5", 6'6", 300 pounds, big dude. When certain codes go, no matter what job you're in, you have to run to where it is. Well, here comes him, and here comes her, and around a corner, and he fucking flattened her. Fucked up her shoulder, all kinds of shit. I think, luckily, she had an implant at the time. I don't think it exploded, but it was pretty close. But now she's kind of like me with burrs in there. She could barely move. Even yesterday, she was having a hard time working on me. I'm like, girl, you know better. You don't fucking feel good. You're not doing it. I already got fallout. Jesus Christ. But I already know the tricks of, I already told her I'll bring her over a t-shirt to show her how to cut up a shirt because your arm is locked down for like a week. You ain't gonna be able to lift nothing. I told her, I said, bitch, I'm coming over to hang out with you, regardless of obviously no massage, but we're just gonna sit around, watch movies, play with the fucking dog. Dog loves me. Okay, so the green has a lot of fallout. Really touch my. I'm a Pollock. I can do that. All right. That's the deeper shade. It's going to stay in my brush. I already know that. Now go into the lighter one. Oh, they have names, but they're very hard to read on here. This one's called All Green. Is that you, babe? Or is it fucking Shiloh fucking around on the stairs? I would never do this, but I'm going to put the yellow as Robo. It's fucking here. I mean, all over my damn eyelid, too. Oh. There we go. That was eyeshadow primer. Just a little. Just a little. Kat's got her mom's red hair gene and have to get extra freezing after this. Yeah, with mine, since I'm a smoker and a pot smoker, they have to give me more Novocaine. Yeah, and I always make sure I'm right up front. I don't give a fuck. I smoke pot. Lady, if I had 3 cigarettes on the way here, light me the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if you got jammed 10 fucking needles in there, but I feel one thing. I'm gonna be screaming. Thanks, Rosie. She likes the nails there. Still last week's. Got little chips going. That was my fault. I didn't put a fucking top coat. Yeah, they are thin looking, but we're going to find out how it's going to look on. Because what I'll do is I'll put, because I have the lightest green. If I put that on the lid, let's see, we got it right here. It's fucking, all right, so here's the light green shade. Let's see what happens if we put the light green over it. Does it help? It definitely helps. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that. Hold on. My flat brush. So I'm going to keep it, I got it heavier over here. Put that off. And I'll keep it kind of blank in the front part. And we're going to have to use some glitter glue, huh? No, fuck it, we're not doing it. We're going to go in, okay. All right, so the front part's basically bare. Glitter glue would definitely fucking help. Okay, it looks no fucking different. And of course I fall fucking everywhere. God, it's a mad ball. There we go. So having nothing in the front really didn't make any of a difference. I thought it would. Don't know till you try it, right? That's what we're here for, to fuck around and find out what happens. All right, what else we got here? You know, it's killing me. I got to go in with this, and I'm going to put that silvery shade, whatever the hell this is, on the lid. We got plenty of looks to do here. Since we have a lot of mats. I'm banging the table. It's nice that companies finally like figured out the purple formula. Because back in the day, man, you could not get a decent purple. I'm going to hit it with the lilac shade. That one. Bring that down a little bit. Because see how it changes it? That's the one reason I do like pressed pigments. Because again, if you wanted to darken this, put more of that, just go back into that deeper purple and then just boom, dark again. I'm going to try that funky shade with some glitter glue this time. I'm still on the hunt for those fucking wands. I still didn't look that bad. I still have some drawers over there I gotta check. I'm more mad of, like, what the fuck did I do with that goddamn wand? I know I have them. I know I have them. And as soon as I stop looking for them, I'll find them. Just put some glitter glue on my hand. Why can't some company dupe that? My luck, Temu already has, but I don't do Temu anymore. I took their app off my phone. Okay, yeah, it definitely goes like a purpley silver. Pretty though. I would wear that like 2 seconds. Fucking eyeliner, same color right underneath. Good to go. I still have fucking glitter everywhere. Just look at my fucking face. So much for putting on that foundation. I didn't have too much fallout on this side. Oh, foundation tonight is LYS MN3. Okay, so there's 2. Looking good. Well, you know what learn fuck, absolutely. You know that. That's why I never got a parrot. The thing would be screaming all fucking day. Fuck off, bitch. And parrots another fucking. I don't want any birds. I actually, after the birds in the fucking stove, remember twice. I'm good with birds in the house. No more birds. Oh, I did Blend Bunny too. That's the other one I did. What the hell did I buy from Blend Bunny? Yeah, I think I did Blood Bunny. Yeah, because they were like 40%. You know me, I'm a bitch. Oh, I want 40% or better. 35%, I'm not even going to open the fucking link. Oh, Marcia's going to get a Dalmatian puppy. They're so cute. I love mint green too. Great color. Oh. Get a puppy, why not? So much suggestion using face primer on the eyes. Because normally my face primer, I just put it all over my face. I've never even thought of putting it on your eyes. Depends on because some are, some of my bases are a little more like Bobbi Brown face base. That's like more moisturizing. That's going to make my lids like oily. I mean, maybe if you use one of those grippy primers where it's like sticky, that might work out. You have to try it. I gotta have a grippy primer over here, don't I? I'm fucking old for some shit. See, I have a lot of primers upstairs. That's where I put the primer on, is upstairs. If I have a grippy one over here, we'll try it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ooh. What the hell I got over here? It says grippy. Could be there. I don't think I have any high-end ones. Baby cream. I don't have any. I know it's fucking. They're upstairs. We'll try that next week. I'll bring the face primer. I'll bring a couple of them down. We'll try them. I thought I might have one over here, but I keep all the primers. Like I said, I do that upstairs. All right, so there's 2 looks. A bunch more to go. Okay, we get to open the new Shiseido. I always just do like a little slit in the side of the bag over here. Just kind of, so they don't fall out, obviously. I looked at Dee Dee's signature too, and I don't think she's having a sale. Not that I could tell. I was just like, what the hell is going on here? Thanks, Shelly. I can't have to try it, right? About the primer. Me and Gino just were on like Google search and said advent calendars. And of course, like, it was Bloomingdale's, Selfridges, Saks. It had, every big one that had the advent calendars, and it was like we were just looking at like the little boxes and we're laughing, going, I go, well, you already did Bloomingdale's. Because she did. She did Bloomingdale's with either last year or the year before. And then we both went, hey, Saks Fifth Avenue. Wait a minute. It says $325. It says worth $14.50. And we both, you know me, aphantasia. I'm not going to remember what the fuck's in it anyway. We clicked on it, did a quick like, all right. And then we, jumped back, still looked at other ones. And again, we're like, we're not paying $600 for a fucking thing. We don't want to pay more than $300. We don't want to pay more than $200. But we were like, all right, that seems like, pretty good deal. And again, me with the aphantasia, I just took the thing out of the box, even though on the back of the box, it'll tell you everything in it. I never even looked at it because I can wait. Because even Gina, I go, do you want to wait till Christmas time to open this? She goes, fuck that, I want to open it now. Okay. I said, well, then at least, that's why I asked you ladies, do you want to see it? Because maybe somebody else would want it. I have no idea if it's out of stock. They'll probably come back into stock. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Right now it doesn't look like they're having one unless they're going to throw it up last minute or maybe they'll do it actually on, right after Thanksgiving or whatever here. I have some of the DD signature. I think I did some a couple weeks ago. Or maybe she's just doing it right after Black Friday because I jumped over to her site going, did she post anything? Like Gimme Glow has some deals going, but it's only like 15% off on the newer palette, the Cool Teddy Bear, which I want. And then you can either get the blush palette or the individual blushes. And that's only the 15% off. And I was like, I already own pretty much all the blushes because I have them all, I've bought them before in singles and all that. It's just not the new packaging. So I'm not doing a Give Me Glow because I go, Brenda, you kind of already own all the other palettes because they are getting rid of, they're back in here somewhere. Like the Two Moods, the Bad Witch Club, the Olive one. That's over there too somewhere. But I highly recommend the Two Moods, the Bad Witch, any of fucking Brandy's palettes. I love them all, but because she revamped them into smaller pans. So I have the ones that have the original bigger pans. But I'm like, no, I don't need them. I notice everybody's rebranding because even Gourmande Girls with her recent sale, it said the code was really like, what was it? Like 40 rebrand or something, or GG rebrand, like Gourmande Girls rebrand. I don't know why they're all, it's because it just seems like bunches of them are all rebranding. Like, I don't know what that was going on. That green will definitely stain my brush. It's not like I put eyeliner on, but it's all in there. It's killing me. Sparkles everywhere. I spun my thing. Where did my wires go? I'm the first one to say don't use concealer as your eyeshadow primer. But again, whatever works for you. I don't use concealer. I'm not trying to conceal anything. But if you have darker eyelids, discolored eyelids, yeah, you might want to use maybe concealer first to, conceal that, and then use an eye primer. I'm just still an eye primer girl. Get your eyeballs, you do you. I always let my eye primer dry too. Now some primers stay on the wetter side. But that again is you're going to place that color and it's going to stick, and don't even try to buff it. You're going to have to, that's for again, when you're doing these elaborate crazy looks, sometimes they are using more of a grippy eyeshadow primer because they're just packing that fucking shit on there. Once it's packed, then they can do the little bit of blending. A few puffs here. Oh, good to know, Marcia. Dee Dee sent her an email last week on buying bundles discounted. Okay, I still haven't seen it. I mean, maybe she is doing an actual, Black Friday thing. Thanks, Patty. And that sucks, Caitlin. Yeah. Her eyeshadow, no matter what creases. And some days mine does too. Especially when I notice, any of these thickery kind of regular. And again, luckily sometimes you can just take your finger and just kind of swipe it and it'll blend it back together. But what are we gonna do? Take a fucking palette to work with us? Oh, not to get morbid, but I went to the Salvation Army today looking for Barbie house stuff. And I see these small boxes on the shelf. No visible opening. Guess what they were? Condoms? Oh, animal urns. Okay. Yeah, wouldn't have guessed that. She was speechless. I know why. That's weird. Weird, random fucking item for Salvation Army. I hope they were empty. At least. Sounds like someone just donated someone's whole house. That's yeah, I was way off. I figured a little box of condoms. Who knows? Well, now we have to go in, since we used the greens, the purples. We're running out of colors already. I'll have to go grab another fucking palette here. So I'll go. We got the burgundy, the pink, and the pink. Okay, then I still got that to do. We're getting there. We're getting there. I try to use every fucking shade in the palette one way or another. Did they put some more fucking new buttons on here? No, okay. Oh, actually, wait. Create a highlight. No. Yeah, close that fucking shit. I got right here. Okay. Rip it off of my teeth. Dry patch, I can feel it. There we go. That's gone. Much better. All right, so this is the burgundy shade. Guess who's back? Back again. Shiloh's back. Wow. 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 Go talk to Daddy. Go play with your daddy. Oh, hopefully I'm not blocking you, huh? Don't try to act all fucking cute. You're full of shit. The hot pink color. Holy shit. Yeah, that's hot pink. Damn. I seriously want to look into that eye lift shit. Just to pull this shit back. Because you raise your eye, it's up there. And as soon as I put it down, you know, it's like down to fucking, it's basically at my water line, the lower water line. I hate it. Getting old sucks. Oh, well, there's not a lighter pink, so I'm going to go with the, okay, I'm going to hit that lavender again, that lavender purple. Put that on the edge here. The glue on my hand. Go get Daddy. You hear him running? You hear him upstairs? Yeah, go get him. All right, going with this pink that goes to silver or whatever. Who the hell knows? That is pretty. Yeah, that's definitely like in your face. Nice. All right. Okay, what the hell color did this one go? Oh, I forgot which one this one too. I got this blue, purple, I think. Look at that. This one. Bottom one here. The hell colors that go? There's no blue in here. That should go to green, all right? Yeah, fuck it. All right, I'm gonna use fuck it. This green, and then I'll put that one in there somewhere. Going in with the light green. I'll use that yellow again for brow bone, because why not? Any glue left? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to that blue shifty one. See all the glitter stuck in my fucking eyelashes. I mean, even with fucking glue, you end up with, you know, fallout. That's the thing that burns my ass. I mean, not bad. I mean, you could mix this, obviously, with even the purples if you wanted to. This bluey purple shade. I'm just, like, literally running out of fucking colors here. It's weird. It's a little pastel, like, yeah, you know, a little pastel action over here, but then you got real dark over here. So it's like... What to do? Not bad. Not bad. Wow. Got my massage last night. Oh boy, did I need that. But my last massage will be next week, I believe, like December 3rd. Because then she goes in for surgery on the 9th. And then the poor thing is having her breast reconstruction surgery on like February 2nd. So that poor thing is back-to-back fucking surgeries. But they could not wait any longer on the, because they had to put like a port in, and then, you know, the expander to expand her skin. She had breast cancer in her 30s. That's why I'm always very adamant. Get your tatas checked. Gotta keep the titties in shape. I mean, she went through it hardcore. Like, lost all her hair, the whole fucking nine. Literally, like, 30 years old. Something's wrong here. Oh, you remember last week when I was putting the luminous pink powder under here and I couldn't see it on here? As soon as I got upstairs, turned on the bathroom light, I was like, oh my God. Horrifying. Yeah, so don't use luminous primer on your fucking eyeballs underneath. It was terrifying. I was laughing. I go, I think you guys were possibly able to see it, but I couldn't see it again. As soon as I got upstairs, I was burst out fucking laughing. I was like, oh my God. Again, the luminous, you know, maybe the perimeter of your face, little on the blush area, not under the eyes. Not under the eyeballs. Oh my God. That condoms with no openings. Hey, you know me. Gotta break into the box. I could see someone not knowing what they are. Gonna have to keep searching, Teresa. Oh, Jesus Christ, there was a sticker on all three of them and a pet's name engraved on one of them. Oh, Jesus. That's what I would think, Patty, of the person probably died and the people just gave everything away, you know, didn't even know. Yeah, Gourmande, and that's some of any of the indie brands. Sometimes it's too matte heavy. Because even, you know, I love, oh my God. Why can't I think of her fucking name? Oh my God. Did I just snap? Mandy makeup. The fucking eyeshadow palette's like $70 or something. And I'm like, what? I think it's like 15 shades and it is just matte heavy. I'm like, I think there's maybe 4 shades that are, because I think there was like 1 or 2 in each row, or there was like 5. I was like, why is this fucking palette $72? Because you know me, last time I just jumped on and bought like the whole fucking Wado potato collection. And this one I went, I'm going to think twice about this. I mean, granted, we bought the whole collection. I think the whole collection was only like maybe 100 and 115. And again, I think you got like one of these, like from last time, which is like a shimmer oil. The stuff does settle on the bottom. That's any of these oils you buy. Just gonna shake the shit out of it. And then, you know, the color will come up. I mean, there was maybe like a hand mirror, a couple other items, but I was like, $70 fucking for the palette. I was like, huh? I don't know about that. Yeah, I've always had, obviously, hooded eyelids, so. Here you go, Patty. You can make your own advent calendar with the 5 for 5 items at Ulta. Oh, the Domestic Myricks palette's really nice. I bet it is. See, that's how it shows they're hurting, too. That they're going to give us another 20% off at Sephora. Like I'm saying, food here is like out of control. Yeah, and Gourmande Girls, she does do a lot of squishies. It would be more of the duochromes, multi-chromes. That definitely changes the price. Like matte shades are dirt fucking cheap. It's a with the like the squishy formula, like a standard shimmer, that shouldn't be shit either. Yeah, it shouldn't be expensive. It's just standard. All right, so I have what left here? The copper shade. What the fuck goes with that? Well, I guess I can do the black. Okay. I did put eyeshadow primer. Yeah. All right, guess we're gonna go with some black and maybe I'll mix it down with some purple or something. Oh. You know I'm losing it when I start putting black fucking in my crease. Just a starting shade. And like I say, I did use the whole fucking palette. That's my trick of I think this will pick up with a brush too. So we'll see if it'll pick up with a brush because it should be a standard shimmer. But I think this one, no, see, it's like a chunky monkey again. I'm gonna hit this with some like Fix Plus or fucking Makeup Forever, what the hell it is. Oh, fucking squished it on my hand. It fucking just pulled off my hand. Okay. Okay, so I was trying to get the squishies down, but I didn't put any glitter primer, obviously, or anything. I was like, the shade feels wet. Dumbass, I fucking sprayed it. Of course it feels wet. Oh, I have shimmer everywhere. I mean, not much else I can. Maybe the medium purple I started with. I'm not a black eyeshadow girl. Yeah, all I did was put that medium purple, this one here, over the black. Just a touch. And I'm going to use the lavender for Bravo. It's workable. I got shit everywhere all over my face. Okay, so I definitely used every fucking shade in here, right? I used those four, yes. Okay, let's grab another palette. I got another eyeball to do. I do have a random one sitting over here that it's been needed to be played with for a while. It was in the mystery box of palettes, you know, where I put all the names in the thing. This one's called Monster Party. This is by Sugar Drizzle. We got this. And overall, this is pretty much peaches. Yeah. Gotta put something on. Oh, I should catch up here too. What is sugar oil? I don't know what I'm missing here. I got Sugar Drizzle in front of me. I think Ensley Rain is having a sale. Yes. Hello, Miss Tracy Lee. Happy birthday, hubby. Hope you guys are out having fun. Is there anything else I can do? I've used them all, so I use them all. All right, well, this has one dark matte shade, so how am I doing on time here? Okay, we're coming up on 2 hours. So now we're on to Sugar Drizzle on this eyeball. It's a fun color. It's almost like a blue gray. Looks like a blue jean color. Yeah, pretty. Oh, I keep blocking you. No brow bone shades in these fucking palettes. Went wild. I don't even know another shade in here that I can bring this down with. I'll use the Wet n Wild then. Even the Wet n Wild, see, it just lightens it up. Oh, I see. They got this motherfucker set up right. Okay. It's like these two shades, these two shades, these two shades go together. Okay. As all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. Like, you know, shimmer matte, shimmer matte, shimmer. And then I'm like, wait a minute. These go together. You know me, I'm all down for a 2 shadow look. Hell yeah. Primer. Glitter glue, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, okay, this is a squishy shade too. Another blue to purple, of course. No, who I got over here? Is that your blue? Maybe I just hear fry. Okay. Blue. There's a Charlotte. You can scare the shit out of me. Okay. All right, let me do quick swatches because we all have to see this now. What do I do with my little? show you how they go together. Okay, so that's the two I just put on my eyes. I give her credit on this because this is the way to do it. We got duochrome. The pink, hot pink goes pink to orange. Here, it does, yeah. It's that hot pink. It's like a orange shade. I'm curious about this gray. It's a gray and maybe silver. It's a purpley gray. Definitely with the. And this shifts silver to light pink. Okay. This one's gonna flip orange to gold, I believe. Looks like orange to gold. Here. Or pink to gold. Orangey pink to gold, something like that. Like I said, you can only do so many goddamn flips. These feel a little drier, but that's okay. So then you got that one there, very light. I don't think that one flips. It's a beautiful shade. This is gorgeous. I don't see a flip in it though. Don't need one. It's just pretty as it is on its own. Nice. That was a smart setup though. I have no information on the back. So can't help you there. I need to smoke. Yeah, this poor pallet's been sitting in that box over there for a while. It needed to be played with. Oh, Caitlin said she believes Angie is going to do a video tomorrow that is going to talk about all the indie makeup releases. Did one of those years ago. Or sales for Black Friday. You can't remove products from your cart? That's strange on Ensley Rain. I've only ordered once. I always miss that 100-point gift card. Exactly. Teresa, stay tuned. Another 20% is coming. Okay, it's like that purpley gray. It is. It's pretty like a purple. Ensley wants 525 package protection. I can't remove it. That's weird. I was on some site the other day, and was it Trend Mode? I did buy the Trend Mode box. I know it was a little boring and kind of weird, but you know, I love her. I've been following Trend Mode forever, and I was excited that she had her own eye gels, brand. And I was like, Sophie, I gotta buy it just to support her. But it was hers or someone else's where it was so weird. It might have been Trend Mode where it had like 98 cents is like the usual for that thing, like the package protection. And then it had all these $1.10, $1.25, and then it was like a whole fucking box full of all these different things. I was just like, just give me the normal 95 fucking cents or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I got about 3,000 points at Ulta. Caitlin, I have the palette. I don't think I've ever tried. We're bad girls like that. I know. That's why I'm just trying to be good, but I couldn't pass up that M Cosmetics deals. $5 for the fucking highlighters and blushes. Going shit. I even bought a brush, a nice angled brush. It was like $8. Normally like a $40 brush or some shit. I'm like, I'll try it because I like Michelle Phan. You know, see if I think she sold out of Ipsy. She's done with that. But anything I have from M Cosmetics has been really nice. Yes, that Urban Outfitters, they do carry a lot of random fucking makeup. I agree. I was on there once. I didn't know they had Flower Nose and Kaleidos. But then they wanted a ton for an import fee. Because Kaleidos is out of Germany, I think. Because I know I did a direct order from them back in the day. Again, who knows with, I don't know what your import fee might be from Germany. That's weird, Marsha. You can't, she got 2 in the cart, trying to take one out and can't clear the cart. It's fucking strange. Possibly. You have to look on TikTok. I think I sent it to you, Caitlin, but I figured you were at work. You found Flower Beauty, I'm guessing, at Ocean State, because they're going out of business. I don't know. I think Natasha Denona packs her shit pretty damn good. I've never had anything broken show up from Natasha. Kaleidos makes nice stuff. If they have a sale, definitely. Their fucking highlighters are insane. I got them all over there. Their lippies, the shade, it's got very frosted tubes, so it's hard to tell, but I think they go down matte. What am I looking for here? Oh, because even on that advent calendar, on the Le Labo, the matcha one, I am 99% sure I have that in Dossier. Because I know I have the Santal 23 in Dossier, and I actually have the real Santal over there. And that was again where I did, Santal on one, Dossier on the other, and they smelled identical. So I was like, and the lasting time seemed to be the same. So I was like, okay, cool. But even Dossier, I have so much Dossier, I don't even know if they've had anything new that I don't have. And I do like that Shane Blue too. They're in here too with that clone. Oh. Yeah, so Give Me Glow, I didn't get anything. Pretties for Your Face is probably having a sale. It may not be right now, but it might be right after the Thanksgiving. An actual, Black Friday. I'm sure Sugar Drizzle, they gotta have a fucking sale. That's where you might want to check the Glaminatrix and some of them. It's, there's plenty of fucking sales. That is for damn sure. But I was trying to be good. But I was laughing at that on Earthly. I'm like, oh, she finally brought down the crazy ass shipping prices. But then that fucking Don't Be Jelly palette, I'm like, this is the only fucking palette I'd want. And it's always out of stock. Figures I just washed all my brushes. I was a good girl. Got them all done. Took me 2 days. But I was like, okay, we're going to do the eye brushes and the blush brushes. in one day. And then the next day I was a good girl and did foundation brushes and all the fucking sponges and the little poofs and everything. And then you feel accomplished. Like, yay, I finished something. Yeah, Flower Beauty. Yeah, the one that Drew Barrymore owned. I'm pretty sure they're done. I don't even I think their whole fucking display is even out of my CVS. I never found anything too that I like fell in love with their stuff. That's so weird, Marsha. Can't remove the palette. Oh, Tracy liked their, or Rosie liked the gloss stains and color correcting pots. Right here, Rosie, I like Flower Beauty. Yeah, so if they're having a sale, I want to grab it now. I'm pretty sure they're done. I swear I read that somewhere. Well, we are jumping right over to this, to these two. Because we got to see how that shade looks. That mauve-y, purpley shade. It's definitely a lot darker on the eye than it looks in the pan. I give her credit. Her mattes really don't have any kick up. It's definitely buildable. They better bring back fucking brulee. I'm gonna fucking be calling corporate. What the fuck? You can see me calling Marquins. Hi, I need to speak to somebody who's doing the Wet Wild Development R&D. Where the fuck is brulee and bring it the fuck back? Don't fuck with me. I've been using that fucking shade forever. Don't you dare take it away. If you got any in back stock, hook a girl up and fucking I'll buy them off you. Got some glue. There we go. Shiloh, what the fuck are you crawling on over there? Shit ton of fallout. Saturday Night Live tonight. Gotta get your laugh in. I mean, this fucker is definitely reflective as all hell. Jesus. Oh. But I also got hella fallout. Nights like this is when I have the eye drops that say, like, you know, for styes. And I make sure I put those in a couple times just to go. I mean, these micro glitters are so fucking small. It's just like I feel like I'm doomed. I hope I just touch my face. Oh my God, I'm covered. You could probably see it too. Like Brenda's eyes are all glittery underneath and shit. On my fucking nose. Down my lip. Shit is everywhere. No, what was the other one that changed? The pink, right? I did that one, that one. Oh shit, I think it's this one I want to use. This more mauve shade here too. Because then it'd be this one and this one. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to try out a $78 fucking mascara. Boy. I mean, I know, like, I get it with, you know, Chantecaille of it's expensive and they give back to the organizations and all this, but any products I have from them, I know I have a couple blushes. It's in like a very heavy metal compact. Not some fucking cheap ass tube. I expected that tube like a Victoria Beckham. Not Victoria. No. Yeah, like Victoria Beckham. This fucker's heavy. Like I threw this at you. It's gonna, you know, fucking hit you in the head. I think she has a sale going too. I mean, her shit is pricey, but the fucking eyeliners. And I'm still tempted to get one more eyeliners. I have two, but she came out with another like blue one called like denim or something. You know me, I'm like, I already know I like the formula because she does make a nice eyeliner. She's looking for bubble wrap. That's exactly what she's looking for. She's like, this bitch got a bunch of stuff down here. There's got to be bubble wrap somewhere. And I hide all the bubble wrap now. Shyla, just because I can't, if it's Shyla or Blue, I can't see you, but I can hear you over there. I know what you're fucking doing. All right. So now I just put that on. We're going to go with this one. I mean, these feel a little drier, but I don't mind it. Yeah, it definitely goes pink gold. Did you just literally open a box, Shyla? Is that you fucking? Where are you? What are you fucking chewing on? She ran away. Simple, easy, yeah. This is a nice little palette. This really is. Monsters or the Monsters. Monster Party from Sugar Drizzle. I mean, literally, they have it set. Like I said, of 2 shades done. I like when you figure that out. Kitty cat, I'm gonna fuck you up. Cat's like, bring it, bitch. Where did I put that fucking mascara? Should I? I'm not even gonna fucking. No, I'm not curling the lashes. I ain't doing shit. Let's just go in and see what the fuck happens. Normal brush, like I said, just all the same size. All right, let's get in here. $78. This fucking tube should jump out and jump on my eyes itself. I mean, I would have rather they put like a fucking blush in or a little eyeshadow or something. $78 fucking mascara. Okay, it's nice. I don't care how fucking nice it is, I still wouldn't repurchase it. I am never that baked to pay $78 for a fucking mascara. And it works. All right, let's see if this side we can. Well, it definitely builds. So was that like $3 worth of mascara I just put on? Not bad. No complaints. Now, we're going to give that a few minutes to dry, and then I always like to try to go back in and go over it again just to see. Because, again, it's not that I do that normally, but sometimes you do. I'm going to take this lippy off. We'll try the little Sicily one here. I mean, this is like a lip gloss, but it definitely, I wouldn't say it's, will you get the fuck out of there? Oh, I guess sometimes you're, sometimes I have to hear my foot hit the fucking ground. It's blue. Come on. You want garage? Come on. Come on. Come on, Blue. Hurry up. Oh, yeah, you go too, Shiloh. Good. Got both. Got rid of both of them. Sorry about that. Yeah, fucking animals. Open the garage. 100 miles an hour right in. This I'm going to need some remover. See, really stains. Of course, I got a chunk out of my lipper. Got shimmer on my lips. All right, so this is a Sicily thing. I definitely, this is something I will leave in my bag. Yeah, it's more of a gloss. I'm gonna put a lip liner on. What color we got here? Yeah, basically nude. Anywhere caffeine. Makeup forever. It'll cover up any of that. Okay. It's shade number it's called Fido Lip Twist, and this is shade 24. It is a nice looking shade though. Definitely helps with the liner. Because it's definitely on the sheer side. I put it on my fucking hand over here, but it's covered in glitter. No scent. Thank God. You know, some of these high-end brands, they love to put in like the crazy fucking scent. Ah. I know it doesn't go with the lips, or the eyes, but I don't know. Oh, Cat's got a light green eye topper and a bronzer from Flower Beauty. It's hard to find cool tones, so as long as you found something cool toned. You just can't fucking win tonight, Marsha. Marsha tried to send him a chat, and that's all messed up too. Jesus Christ. Well, I got 2 backups of Brulee. They're nowhere. They have pulled them off every fucking shelf. I've looked in Walmart, Target, any CVS I go to, any fucking Walgreens. And a couple times I've made it just to go, ooh, Walgreens, stop, and run in, literally the Wet and Wild section, all the fucking single shadows, even the glitter singles, gone. So that drives my fucking panic mode going, you fuckers better bring this back. Goddamn better bring this back. Because even then, they change sometimes the packaging. Here's packaging on my unopened one, and here's the packaging on this one. So maybe they're just changing up the packaging again. That's all I can hope for. My little Smurf just hanging out over there. That Tracy, I've been screaming about it for months. I don't know what the problem is with it. Because I've looked everywhere. I can't fucking find it. Like I said, I'd be the crazy bitch who calls Marquins and is like, hello, where's Brulee? How dare you take off like the fucking shade that everybody uses? Brenda, do you have the Unearthly Lore palette to show us? I might. I don't know. I don't think I wanted that palette. Let me do a quick look. It doesn't sound, I know what the package looks like, but it doesn't sound familiar. One girls. I don't see it right off the top because I did kind of separate them all out. I was trying to like Gourmande Girls and Gimme Glow and Ensley and all that. I'm trying, but I know it's not on the wall. I may not have that one. But I don't think I do. Brulee is the Wet and Wild eyeshadow single. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy wrote it in. Which Unearthly palettes do I have? A bunch I depotted. So that kind of fucks that all up. The 2 that I definitely didn't, not to depth. I just saw, I think I saw 2 of them over here. Wait a minute, wait. I either have to check my phone or Ensley Rain, I can tell you I have Cosmic Dreamer. I didn't rip this apart yet. That's this one. And then the Twisted Tea Party, which is this one. So those are the only two Ensleys I have. Unearthly, I have the High Temp, which is this one here. And then I depotted it. And so I don't know which shadows they are. And I'm guessing it was a whole fucking palette. Because it all has the same kind of, like, it looks like fruit or some shit. Little moons or something. So I'm not sure if this was one big palette. I'm guessing it is. And you know me, I had to fucking rearrange it to have some semblance for my own fucking brain to look at this. But it could be two, because some don't have any kind of markings in them. Some have either nothing. Like this one's got like a strawberry. There's a moon. Just the unearthly symbols. Another moon. Moon. Another strawberry looking. So I'd have to dig. I mean, I could do that where pull everything I have from each brand. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have much of them on the wall. Because some make the wall, some don't. I got a couple Clarity up there. The Javisi. I wonder if she's having a sale. Those are nice shadows too. The Mandy makeup, like I said, I was just like shocked of why is that palette so expensive. I have probably everything with Gourmande girls at this point. It is the best shade, Brulee. Another good one, Teresa. What's going on with What's Up Beauty? No idea. I haven't seen them in my feed in a while. You're right. Thanks, buddy. It is the perfect brow bone shade. I like Davina, but her shit always shows up smashed. I got a couple of her palettes up here. And remember, Caitlin just sent me a couple of them, and they were fucking destroyed. I still got to fix those. Anyone see Weapons? That's how I run to go. Was that on HBO? I think Greg and I watched it, and we were like, this has got to be one of the dumbest fucking movies we've ever seen. I don't think I liked the Lore palette. I don't think I did. I don't like the shades. Oh, thank you, Shelly. I will take a look for that. She said Maybelline has a single that's an exact dupe for Brulee. And Walgreens. Okay, I'll look. Definitely gonna look. Good night, Miss Teresa. Mwah. I know these fucking time change. We all get sleepy early. I'll still be up watching Saturday Night Live though. Losing my voice again tonight. Last week I couldn't even talk afterwards. I think I chugged down like 3 fucking glasses of liquid when I went upstairs. I was like, holy shit. I didn't have any on my wish list because didn't they just get fucking banned and everybody? So again, certain shit like this, it can kill my channel for using it. Just like you won't see me use Alpha anymore either. I will use it on my own, but to probably do videos about it. But unless, like, say Bunny sends me a palette, you bet your fucking ass I'm going to show it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't give a fuck what anybody says anyway. But luckily, I really don't get a lot of backlash. I don't really have people leave asshole comments in my section, which is shocking because I'm an asshole, so I expect some asshole comments. But these are literally the only two I have. I didn't even look at her because she's a little pricey too, isn't she? Because I know Greg and I watched, I think it was Weapons and then some other movie, kind of like, you know, a war kind of thing, right back to back. And we were both like, I don't know if it was Weapons or the other one. Because one of them was like a true story that we watched and it made no fucking sense. It was just fucking, we were both like, how the fuck does this movie get made? Oh yeah, we all just run the shop. It could be the strawberry milkshake. Yes, because I know I did buy that. But I might have it. See, some I deposited, some I didn't. I'll do a poll this week. It'll give me something to do. I'll separate them by fucking brand, obviously. Of Unearthly, Ensley's right here. Give me glow. I'll try to pull everything I can indie wise, especially shit that's over there. I mean, on the wall we can all see, you know, Cursed and all this. Oh, and I got a ton of Sugar Drizzle up here, and like I said, I love Gimme Glow, so there's a shitload of Gimme Glow. And Pretty Sphere Face, even made by Mitchell. Great fucking products. Great fucking products. I do have Clarity. Like I said, Pretty Sphere Face, love her. Wasn't there was some fucking drama with Ensley Rain? Again, it was some post or you know me, I don't know, somebody, and then people lost their fucking minds, and I was like, oh fuck, well, can't talk about that. Yeah, I like that Landman. I've watched that with Greg. I'm surprised I didn't. Sometimes I'll even put a piece of paper on the back, or I'll write like what the fuck I deposited. But see, that's where I sometimes keep notes in my color note on the phone. So if I check my Unearthly, I might go. It might say, "Oh, these palettes deposited." Because I really don't know if they have a palette this big. Like I said, some have symbols, some have none. So that's why I just went, you know what, these two fucking palettes, fucking rip them apart. Just trying to cut down on, you know, stuff. I got Jeffrey's new stuff into the Night Owl, but I'm just going to do that, film that on my camera like I usually do. It's easier on that. Over here. Get these swatches off my arm. Let's see how this mascara feels. Wow. It feels soft. Not crunchy. Still not buying a $78 mascara. It's just sparkly. I look like a fucking Twilight character. Oh my god. Holy shit. I am literally just sparkling. Wow. You should see me after this. This is where I look like a nurse scrubbing in. I mean, I literally got this fucking shit up to my elbows half the time. Oh my god. Oh, shit. If I remember to smoke the cigarette instead of letting it burn out, I'm dropped on the fucking floor. Oh my god, I got struggles everywhere. My thumb is covered. Davina, I have tons of her products too. But Clarity, yeah, she has a lot of breakage. And then they really are like really rude when it comes to like, you're like, hey, my shit showed up broken. They're like, fuck you. Thank you, Shelly. Let me write that down. Got my little bunny book. Wonder if they sell it on Ulta. Sift Pearl Single. If not, I'm always in fucking CVS picking up a goddamn prescription or something. So I will definitely, I'll find it. I will find it, Miss Shelley. Soft. I thought you meant soft. Sift Pearl, Soft Pearl. I'll find it. I'll find it. Thank you. I do look like a Twilight vampire. I'm still all just, look at it. It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. It's all over my face. Too funny. Yeah, Rosie's done with clarity. So is Bunny. I think most of us are. Or 10 or 10S. I'll find it. I'll fucking find it. My hand is covered. Not in a good way. They're so micro. It's just, yeah, I look like a fucking vampire. I've got to get my fucking hair done. I figure somewhere between the teeth, I'm going to try to go in December. I'm like, I'm getting my, it's like fucking 4 inches wide. You can see all the grays in here. It's not good to let it grow out that long, but, you know, man, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and she does make some nice palettes, Clarity. I don't know if she is having a sale, though. Probably. There's always room for glitter. It's just getting it off. And then I'll laugh, because I'm sitting here, I have like my leg up, and my arm rubs against my leg. And I was cracking up one day. I think I told you, I was like, wash my face, I did everything. I went to wipe my hand on my leg, and my whole hand came up fucking glitter, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my God, Brent, because sitting here, it's falling in my lap, even though I sometimes usually have this across me. But even then, it gets on here, and if I put it down the opposite way, and next thing I'm like in the bathroom, fucking dying laughing, going, oh my God, just get these clothes off, put out one of my, little zip up fucking thingies, and then wash everything because I'm like, it's all over my clothes. Yes, but this highlighter is nice. I do, and the other one, I think that'll be a good one too. That's why I grabbed it. I'm trying. Made by Mitchell. He had a couple good deals. I got some more blurses off of him too, or yeah. And I'm laughing after I order it. I go, I think I already have that one. Like one of these blurse pods. Again, they were like $5, and this shit already shipped. I do have this one. Fuck. I voted. Somebody's getting a lychee fucking highlighter. Because my dumbass bought a double of it. And then they were doing a thing, which was kind of cool, of when you placed an order, which I placed the order, then you go in the comments and you type in ordered or placed an order. They took your name, put it, wrote out a piece of paper, and they chucked it in a box. And then after everybody who ordered, after so long, they'd shake up the box, pick a name, and whatever name they picked out, now your order was free. So I was like, and I'm laughing. I go, there's only about 50 to 80 people in the live. So I'm like, I got a good shot, why not? And even if you didn't get it that time, when they did it again, all the names were still in there, and then they just picked again. And it's funny, the 2 people they picked, well, I happened to be on there, weren't even in the fucking chat anymore. Because they're like, are you here? Let us know. And we're all thinking, well, fuck them. If they're not in here and you told them you were going to do this, give them like 5 minutes. If they don't answer and say, I'm here, holy shit, I won, whatever, fuck them. Pick somebody else. Because I was thinking the same thing. Like, if they're not saying like, hey, oh my God, that's me. I won. Fuck them. Pick somebody else. And you're totally correct, Alex. Yeah. I had better luck with her products back in the day, but again, they change manufacturers and whatever. And then her palettes did. And like I said, I know when Caitlin sent me those palettes, they might have been in perfect condition. And again, it's always like one shade that just fucking explodes. And, I should be able to fix them. Not a problem. And we will play with them once I fix them. But it's like, fuck. And even today, I cracked up. I told you I wasn't going to buy it until it was on sale. Well, it kind of on sale. Natasha Denona. The new big one that's like $82 fucking dollars. I scored that fucker for 60. I ordered that Thursday night. It came in today. I was like, it goes, it's out for delivery. I'm like, didn't I just fucking order this? Out for delivery. Bam. It was out for fucking delivery. Showed up. Perfect. She has the stuff already in the box, how she has it with the extra packaging in there. Then they had big fucking bubble wrap wrapped around that and all fucking taped up. And then they shoved that into another fucking box. I've never had a Natasha product show up broken ever. Glitters like cat hair, goes everywhere. Absolutely. Big cat fight upstairs. Yeah, it's all in the packaging of, wrap it in bubble wrap and even like some of the we saw in the indie brands, which I give them credit. I think Sugar Drizzle does it, and I think Gourmande does it. They have like the little tiny squares that fit the pan, so it's even like a little cushion because it's thin, but they only put them over like those special the duochrome shimmery shades and the chunky monkeys and all that. Because it was funny. The first time I got one of the, I opened it. I go, what the fuck are all these white things? Like, what the fuck? So then I tipped the palette and they fell off. And I was like, oh. I was like, great idea, because those are the shadows that are usually, I mean, mattes can break too, don't get me wrong. Usually it's black that'll break in a matte. And every shadow was always perfect just because it has that little extra piece of tiny foam right over each individual shadow, along with the plastic piece inside. So it really keeps it like locked down. I'm like, it's a great idea and it works. I mean, I still think Clarity's doing, like I said, they do drop tests on palettes. I've had fucking palettes fall off the wall here. I'm trying to grab one and fucking bam, hits the fucking floor and it's falling over 5 feet. And as I'm like, oh, and I reached down and it's fucking perfect. Going, cool. That withstanded the fucking drop test. Yeah, and the whole asking for a tip at checkout, that's fucking bizarre. Be like, we'll give you a tip. Fix your fucking packaging. Yeah, I have the Jeffrey. The palettes are upstairs because I took pictures of it outside in the dark. I'm still wanting to catch an extra few because it was funny. My mirror had frozen, which was awesome. So I'm laughing as the pallet's on the mirror. It's like starting to slide. I'm like, no, try to get in there. I'm out there in the pitch fucking dark trying to take the pictures. And I haven't had my car out back, so then I had it on my car. So you'll see pictures of it against my car. And then one time I went into the woods. I think I was looking for the bears to make sure no bears going to attack my ass. To put him up against a tree. Because I wanted to get him in a tree, but I'm not tall enough. All my branches are too big. They're taller than me. Because I would have stuck the fucker up in a tree and I feel like breaking out ladders and all that. That's going a little extreme. I can do it. Well, we're only got about 15 minutes left. My phone will probably die on me sooner than that. What's that up to? Yeah, that's 13 for 15. What's that at? Wait a minute. Where did I miss it? Check back on my videos, Tracy, because I know I did looks with those. But if you want, I can definitely, do some next week. Since I already got the mascara and all that on, I don't want to try to take it off. Oh, I want to see if I can put another coat of this on. Yep, you can. Nice formula. Fuck. I still wouldn't pay $78 fucking for it, but because this is how I always just like to fucking fuck with mascaras and shit. Going, it's totally fucking dry, and let's see if you try to put it on more, will it fuck it up? And it doesn't. It stays perfect. Nice formula. Way too expensive. Way too expensive. Oh God, no. Sugar Drizzle got canceled too because they're like catalog makeup. Because they're buying this shit like we said, right out of fucking China. And it's just, pre-made fucking palettes because remember, I moved all the fucking Temu. Remember it was Temu who has a bunch of people got it. They fucking slapped their fucking name on it. I don't know how many fucking brands I've seen sell this. That doesn't say Sugar Drizzle on it. It has their name on it and then a fucking just, sticker on the back. But they're calling it the Mini Mermaid Glow Cube. And I've seen multiple fucking brands. I think it's the exact same fucking shades too. Because you can literally look this up like on Alibaba or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't even see that. This palette's so small I can barely get my fingers on the fucking thing. That one goes there. Try to get that blue, pinky. Oh, see, the blue turns purple because they're like fucking duochromes. It looks purple on my skin. That's a couple of them. But if you see this fucking cube thing, it's probably exactly the same as every other one. And again, it's got a little duochrome action to it. But I saw plenty of these from other brands, and I laughed going, no, I already own it. Ooh, it might be linen. They are on Amazon. Is that by Maybelline, Shelly? Yeah, I don't know what catalog make. I wouldn't say it's an MLM. Yes, MBA does that too. Like again, like I said, when I went to these shows, that's where I learned a lot of shit. This is where you could just go to this company and go, oh, the palette's already pre-made or whatever, and you go, oh yeah, okay, take that and slap my fucking name on it and whatever. What the hell do they call it? Black label marketing or white label marketing, something like that. Because like Pinnacle Cosmetics, we were 98% sure that like that's where MAC was getting their fucking eyeshadows from. Because we were literally at the show swatching the fucking Pinnacle, and my girlfriend who worked for MAC was like, that's a MAC shade, that's a MAC shade, that's a MAC shade. And then we went over to MAC and we fucking were like, yeah, same shadow, probably is from Pinnacle. Yeah, see, Kat got one similar from ice cream. Oh God, it was exploded. Oh no. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Okay. I will look that up on Amazon. And that's why, you'll notice, and that's where people pick up like, one person makes it, everybody makes it. Like Fui started with it. And then I got in the little ones, what is it called? Fruitia. So again, different kind of packaging, same concept. And even Maybelline just came out with the mousse kind of blushes. Again, same thing as like the Fui, the Fruitia, and just trying to keep up with the trends of lip and cheek product. And again, sometimes it's like, no, I'll only use that on the cheek, or I'll only use that on the lip. Like I kept this little Fruitia one because I like this fucking shade. This one. So I was like, nope, I'm keeping that right there. And the other ones I got spread throughout the fucking house. Private label. There you go. But ice cream does have good customer service. Yay, at least somebody has good customer service. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think Sugar Drizzle has done much in a long time. And that's where you can always tell by somebody's Instagram if they've posted in a while or haven't posted. That's where you go, where have you been? What happened? But that's what it could be of. If I don't know if somebody called them out about shit like that. There goes my battery. But it's like, like the dupes of like when the companies like they duped like Benefit Roller Lash. And literally the packaging looked exactly the same, except, had their fucking name put on it. Because there is only so much packaging. And they don't want to pay for expensive packaging. That's for like YSL, things like that. The pricier brands, you'll notice like, oh, that compact's got some fucking weight to it. You're paying for the packaging. And the name, the fucking high-end name, like Tom Ford. Good night, Miss Rosie. Mwah. Love all you ladies. Yep, that's them. Yeah, Cloudtopia. That was them. 78. Yeah, nope. Yeah. No, love you, ladies. Everyone have a. I got glue all over my fucking hand. So I'm like, where did my hand get? My fingers stuck to my fucking hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Little butt. Cute. She's fuzzy. Makes it even funner. All right. Yeah. So, I'll film Jeffrey maybe tomorrow. Maybe Monday. No, Monday I got my fucking teeth. I better do that tomorrow. And then we'll see what orders show up. I don't know what we can do next week. We never know. I never even fucking know. I say I don't watch Angie. I don't give a fuck who she calls out. No, it does lengthen. And I didn't, put any, obviously I didn't use a curler. It curled them up. It works fine, but I'm still not paying $78 for a mascara. You say, yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want. You never know when I'm going to come on. Of course, I still have it. I take my notes on. I keep it right over there. Sometimes it's over here. Oh, God, another new Maybelline foundation? Oh, Jesus. Stay sparkly. That's a good one. Yes, everybody get some good sleep. Get a good laugh. You need a good fucking laugh every day. I'm telling you, every day you have to have a good laugh. Whether you just listen to a comedy show, watch a comedy, something. Just, you need a good laugh. Because I did not have on my bingo card Marjorie Taylor Greene quitting Congress. It was like, oh, okay, good. Bye, bitch. It's fucking wild. It's been a crazy week here. Oh, Angie called out Ensley Reid as well. I think a lot of people called that out because I think I saw that shit in my feed where people were fucking losing their minds. Everybody be good. Self-love every day, but especially on Sundays. Gotta have self-love Sunday. All right. Be good, ladies. I will see you very soon, and I'll be healing on Monday, Tuesday, but I'll be fine. It's fine. Like I said, this place is going to be the upper, what I got left over here, 4 fucking teeth. How bad can it be? Love you all, and I will see you all very soon. Mwah! Yes, Shyla.